we have a lot of people that are counting on getting invited to the Invitational via the Points Championship. And so they are going to race their way in. They don't necessarily are going to win an event and get an invite, but they know if they run enough races and get enough points that they will get their way in. So they were here to get points and practice. You know, we talk a lot about Joe Escobar and his Pinto, but I want to just bring that up because he's a classic example of what's taking place here. Because when Joe came out and joined us for the first time last year at Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca, that was our inaugural event, he brought his Pinto, and it was essentially a stock Pinto. This year, Joe's Pinto has wheels, tires, brakes, exhaust. He put a turbocharger on it. He's got a whole new set of gauges in the car, intercooler, the whole night. I mean, Joe's really gone to great lengths to improve his car within his own driving ability and be fast. And Joe knows that he's probably not going to win in the lights class this year with the rules changes, but that hasn't deterred him from making the improvements to his car for him to be able to come out and enjoy that car even more than he ever has before. And we're really proud to be able to provide a platform like that for people to come out and make those improvements and just get that much more joy out of their car.
Yeah, that's a great example. Thank you for bringing it up. I got to chat with Joe a little bit last year. He just loves Pintos. And the natural question is, you know, Joe, why don't you just get a different car? And Joe would say, why would I get a different car?
Yeah, that's just out of the question. There's only two people I know that really, really love Pintos. Joe is one, and Dennis Pitzenbarger, the guy who used to do our announcing at the events and then went on to bigger and better things on TV,
Big D,
is also a Pinto lover.
You know, God bless him. So
someone's got to love him. That's exactly right.
A couple more tidbits before we get to the results. In this event, there were 5 female drivers. My understanding is that's the most female drivers at one event in our history.
It's not the most at one event. I think we had more than that in Texas, but it is the largest percentage of drivers. Okay. We had 56 registered and 5 female drivers, which is just under 10% of our entire field was female drivers. And we're starting to see more and more of that. And gosh, anything I can do to encourage that, we love to see that kind of stuff.
A couple of other awards here. First Timer and the K&N Spirit of the Event Award. And Martha Gregory in a 2002 Camaro SS, which is 4th gen, not 5th gen.
That is a 4th gen Camaro. And Martha joined us at Thunder Hill. And it was great to see Martha out there because Martha does a lot of things in the Northern California area. She is a true car girl. She does a lot of solo autocrossing and things like that up in the Northern California area. I think she's actually, if she's not a member of the Shelby Club up there, she does a lot of stuff with the Shelby Club. She came out to this event just super, super excited after Thunder Hill. I think Thunder Hill was the first time she had joined us, and she had a great time and came back here to Vegas, made the long haul to Vegas along with that Northern California crew of Martin Pond, John McKissick, and Joe Escobar. She hooked up with them, and they all drove down to Vegas and had a great time. And it's easy to understand, and I always tell people the K&N Spirit of the Event Award is the hardest award in which to choose the winner because there are so many people that are deserving of it. When you find the right individual, it's the easiest award to give away. Martha is constantly smiling, laughing, and beating the snot out of her car, and every time she comes back in,